go all over the place, please watch yourselves and be mindful of the action. This next contest is a last man standing match. The only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent long enough that they do not answer the 10 count.
So it's the way we started tonight here at MegaBrawl 25. I thought this one was gonna get underway maybe a little bit prematurely, but the time has arrived. Last man standing, a matchup that has gone from coast to coast, all across this country. Two former best friends in a blood feud that seemingly has no conclusion in sight. But we're gonna see what happens tonight as Sam Stackhouse gets ready to face the silver-tongued savant, KJ Orso. Again, last man standing rules, Deuce. Somebody is gonna have to be incapacitated to the point of not being able to answer the referee's count of 10.
One of my favorite match types. Two men going in there saying 3 seconds ain't enough. We're gonna find out who's who and what's what tonight. I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. One of these men gonna have to die.
Wait, look. KJ Orso.
I told you, somebody got to die tonight. Too much has happened. They
Orso
can never bury the beef.
With a kendo stick.
Yeah!
Not even waiting for his entrance.
This is what I'm talking about.
You know, we saw him in that opening earlier here tonight, taking out the knee of Sam Stackhouse. I'm not sure, but I believe that's what he swung the kendo stick at.
No, don't act like Sam Stackhouse ain't put hands on him first. He came out here for a civil conversation. That is the silver-tongued savant. Sam Stackhouse took a cheap shot. Now he's got to pay the price. He told you he was on site, and he's seen it.
Well, KJ Orso.
Yeah!
Now off to a quick start here. I still don't believe this is actually officially underway. We haven't had a bell yet.
Now, do you need a bell? These men could have fought anywhere. If they bumped into each other at the 7-Eleven, they'd have started fighting. Ain't nobody condoning this. We gonna let them fight till somebody laying on the ground and can't get up. And that's the way it should be.
In a match type like this, where there's no way, there's no fluke victories here.
Ain't none of that.
You are going to have to incapacitate your opponent to the point that they can no longer move to answer a 10 count.
I don't see KJ Orso losing to another man in a man bun. I don't see KJ Orso losing to nobody in a man bun.
All right, Sam Stackhouse.
Oh!
Going to work there. Those palms right to the chest.
Yeah, and I mean,
of Orso.
You gotta wonder. I mean, even on the way in, you know his woman was like, "You gonna let him put hands on me and not do nothing? I don't care where you see him. You better kill him or don't come home tonight." He can't go home and lay in the bed or watch TV or nothing if he don't come back with that man's head on a platter. And I don't think KJ also cared. He want the money, the power, and the respect.
That's Sam Stackhouse.
The kid just hit it.
Letting some of our front row fans here in Waco take a shot at the silver-tongued savant. There's another one.
I hate that kid right there. I hate that little boy. I hate that little boy.
Oh, there's another one.
Come on now.
It's Sam Stackhouse.
That's the problem with this country.
Sam Stackhouse and the city of Waco doing a number here on the silver-tongued savant.
That's the problem with, see, y'all encourage the violence, then get mad when they get locked up.
The Stackhouse continuing to just beat Orso all the way around the ring. Orso tried to get the jump on Stackhouse, got some shots in with a kendo. Oh! Nobody home there on the chop, and Stackhouse might have just broken his hand on the ring post.
Yeah, I mean, that's solid metal right there, and he hit it right on the point of that turnbuckle. I don't know why we got these square turnbuckles, knowing how dangerous they are, but we find out tonight.
Just went head first now into the ring post.
Man, these boys fight. This ain't no wrestling. This is a fight.
Yeah, absolutely. No, this is not a traditional wrestling match you're going to see here. This is a blood feud that has gone all over the country. It's made its way to Waco here tonight in Stackhouse.
It ain't no catch can. It's when I catch you gonna bleed. I like that.
Stackhouse now digging under the ring to see what he can come up with.
Uh-oh.
He's found a table.
Man, the power is. Let another man grab that table. It's gonna look huge. Sam Stackhouse, it just looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little twin match or something.
Sam Stackhouse still looking for more.
What else you gonna find under there?
You never know what you. Matt Locke pulled out a TV earlier.
He pulled out. I want to know he got that in the club.
The Stackhouse continued to add to his collection. There's a steel chair.
Yeah, he had enough. He's had enough of this. You heard him earlier. He's had enough. I done fought you everywhere we done popped up at. And here you come again and you still talking crazy. At some point, you gotta know he been at his house waiting on tonight. Can't nobody talk to him. His neighbor said hi, he just kept walking. You can't talk to him. He got to put them hands on Orso tonight.
The Stackhouse is satisfied with what all he's thrown into the ring. He saw a trash can added in, going back over to KJ Orso.
Yeah.
On the other side to continue this beatdown is, hey, look at this. Go to the eyes of Orso.
This is hate. This is hate, baby. Ain't gonna be no suplex. No, this is gonna be hands, feet, and whatever else I can get my hands on.
KJ briefly back in the ring. Sam Stackhouse pulled him back out to the floor, and again, the forehead of KJ Orso colliding with the ring post.
And look at he walking him down, taking his time. You see the anger even in the shoulders of Sam Stackhouse. He ain't walking up on him. He up over him like, yeah, tell me, what was that you said? I like this. This is the dog I've been waiting to see out of Sam Stackhouse live and in person. This ain't shaking hands with the fans. No, he got a mission tonight.
The Stackhouse gonna send Orso back into the ring, where Sam Stackhouse, a former Hot Pro champion, had another opportunity at that recently against Brick Savage, but like everyone else who stepped in the ring with Brick Savage, the result was a knockout. And KJ Orso looking for the knockout right here.
Finally, we got the pedal.
Officially underway.
Finally, they should have run that a long time ago. This boy fight.
But you had to get both competitors in the ring to officially start this match, and that was a test with these two.
Yeah, let me tell you something. It took a bell to start this match, but it's gonna take police sirens, tasers, and a SWAT team to stop it.
Orso using that metal trash can, bouncing it off the back of Stackhouse, who's doing everything he can to try to get back up to his feet.
And look at it. Now, this is what KJ Orso has been waiting for. He did the old Ali rope-a-dope. He knew Sam Stackhouse cardio ain't all that. I'm gonna let him gas himself out, then I'm gonna take advantage of him. And I think that's where we are now. That's why they call that man the Savant. Nobody has a better mind for this sport than KJ Orso.
And that's Orso's turn.
Wait a minute.
To find some weaponry, a couple of trash can lids.
Yeah. He said, what you say about my mama?
They just pounded him off the side of the head of Stackhouse.
Hey! Let somebody beat me down and then do a little dance on me and then keep beating me down. I'm going to the trunk. I promise you, I'm going to the trunk. And look at him taking his time.
KJ Orso had some unfriendly words, not just for Stackhouse, but the crowd here in Waco earlier tonight, and you can hear he garnered no favor with any of them.
Man, I don't care about these people. He was in there telling his truth. And the bottom line is, you was my dog. We were supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? And then you let my man come and just smash my joint. Come on, man. Come on. All he wanted was a real friend, and his homeboy turned on him. Best thing that ever happened to him in his life, though. Because look where he is now. You get them fake friends around you, God gonna bless you. Custom suits, you know what I'm saying? Crocodile boots.
Well, KJ Orso now steel chair, drop kicking it right into the face of Sam Stackhouse.
And look at it.
Referee Cedric Scott begins the count. Again, Sam Stackhouse has to get back up before the count of 10 or he will lose this last man standing match.
Yeah. And look at Sam Stackhouse. You can tell. He the kind of friend to come over your house and eat up all your kids' snacks. All the Lunchables be gone. All the Gushers be gone. You can't trust Sam Stackhouse.
The Stackhouse making his way back up.
Oh, he bleeds.
Oh, yeah, the blood now pouring down the forehead of Sam Stackhouse. I mean, you had to expect it in a match like this. And Orso immediately, as Stackhouse got back to his feet, breaking the count, connecting with the steel chair shot to the back of the king of thick style, Sam Stackhouse. Now driving the chair into the midsection. They're trying to break a rib.
Man, how much do you think they paying Sid to be dumb enough to stand there between these two men and knowing there ain't nothing but hate going on right now?
KJ Orso continuing to make good use of the steel chair. Stackhouse, at this point, maybe having to use the ropes to keep himself up.
Yeah, the Madden bus is out of gas. The Madden bus is out of gas. And KJ Orso is ready. Oh!
Oh, Orso, the chair, I think it bounced back and hit him in the head, and now Stackhouse.
Oh!
Avalanche splash in the corner, sending Orso to the other side, and there's another one.
I apologize, Sam Stackhouse. Oh, he got that reserve tank.
The biggest spin wheel kick you will ever see
Yo!
from Sam Stackhouse. Just dropped the silver tongue Savant, and now it's KJ Orso gonna have to answer the 10 count.
Yo, as a big fella, I gotta take my hat off. My man moving like a man according to his size out there. You know what I'm saying?
The referee Cedric Scott up to 5, and KJ Orso is motionless. This could be the end of Orso with Stackhouse preparing, just in case it's not. Trying to get that table in place. Orso did make it back to his feet.
Yeah, he got that motivation. He said, I ain't letting this fool whoop me out here in Waco, Texas.
Oh, look at Stackhouse with the kendo stick, just like this one started when KJ Orso jumped Stackhouse on the way out here. Making use of the kendo stick now, it's Stackhouse's turn for a little retribution.
And I ain't never seen Sam Stackhouse look like this before these two got involved. I ain't never seen hate in his eyes the way he look right now. And the blood only making him madder.
And you heard the sound as that kendo stick bounced off the top of the head of KJ Orso. Bet he wishes he had that mask back on after that.
Yeah, what you mean by that?
Then maybe it would have protected his head a little bit more.
I don't know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're saying. He took the mask off for a reason. A man that'll fight you barefaced with no mask is a dangerous man. And KJ Orso was not one to play with.
Orso to be brought back up by Stackhouse. I think Stackhouse realizing that Orso was not going to stay down for the 10 count, so more work to be done here for Sam Stackhouse.
And you gotta wonder, is this the night that Sam Stackhouse puts the nail in the coffin?
That was all 500 pounds coming down across the back of the neck of KJ Orso.
Man, that's like somebody dropping a 78 Buick on the back of your neck. Wait, what's the big fella talking about?
I don't know, what a Stackhouse. Oh, there goes the shirt.
I said it before, I say it again. Never go full Rick Ross. Never go full Rick Ross.
Well, Sam Stackhouse, I can only imagine what he's got in mind here. Orso starting to sit up, and Stackhouse realizing. And one big palm strike to the chest sends Orso right back down. Oh my God, where is he going?
Quit playing.
Sam Stackhouse up on the middle rope.
No, fam, quit playing. He might kill KJ Orso. No, man, it ain't like that.
Look out.
Oh my God!
KJ Orso in self-preservation mode there, able to roll out of the way of that moonsault.
Though we all almost had to give witness statements. He could have killed that man.
Well, if Stackhouse connects with that, KJ Orso wouldn't have answered a 10,000 count, let alone a 10 count.
He all you heard is beep, beep, beep. You know what I'm saying?
Now the referee having to count both competitors. As neither on their feet at the moment. Orso.
No.
I think Orso is back on his feet, it looks like.
Nah, at this point, you ain't going out like that. Neither one of these men wanted to end the wrong way. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot more blood spilled before this night is over.
A big headbutt from Stackhouse, now sending that steel chair off the face of KJ Orso.
Oh, I look like he bleeding.
I think Orso, yeah, Orso's bleeding now as well.
Yeah!
Now trying to pull himself back up is KJ Orso.
What did he say? What did he say?
You're going to stay down. And you're not getting back up.
Stackhouse sending Orso in. Big spinning side slam from Sam Stackhouse. Orso.
Is that enough, though?
The referee going to begin the count. KJ Orso. It's trying to crawl, reaching out for that table.
Yeah, he's doing anything he can to get up at this point. To see a man with such great ring presence, the instincts of a killer in that ring, he always knows where he is. I think he's a little lost right now after that slam from Stackhouse. I think he's a little, you know what I'm saying? I think he's out on his feet right now.
Orso using that table to get himself back up.
That's the wrong place to be. That's the wrong
Stackhouse.
Oh!
Stackhouse looking to finish the job there, but KJ Orso, fortunately for him, able to turn it around.
Oh, man. I apologize, Mr. Orso. He always knows, you know what I'm saying? He played possum, as they used to say.
Sam Stackhouse crashing through that table, propped in the corner. KJ Orso has new life here in this one.
Yeah, he said, I don't have to be the strongest. I don't have to be the fastest. I just have to be the smartest. And in any building he's in, that's him.
With Orso now out digging around ringside for something. As the referee Cedric Scott up to 8, it sounded like Stackhouse. So here comes Orso. Orso with another shot there to the head.
That was just insult. That was just insult, punk.
Orso continues to dig around ringside for something as the count now starts over on Sam Stackhouse.
Because he don't move without a plan. Whatever he went for under there, it's going to be a kill shot.
Orso's got something
wait a minute.
his hand.
What's in that sock? What's in there? Oh! He got the thumbtacks, fam.
KJ Orso has upped the ante even more now. As on the other side of the ring, Sam Stackhouse is back up to a knee.
Man, you might want to stay down. I think that blood in his eyes, he don't know what he sees, but I know he knows the sound of that. He knows. Oh!
It's Stackhouse. There was another one of those trash can lids off the head of KJ Orso. That's taking him over to the corner.
Oh my God, yo, what's the big fella thinking? What's on the big fella's mind?
Stackhouse has placed KJ Orso up on the top turnbuckle. Stackhouse is going up with him.
I don't know who make them ring ropes, but I'm buying stock. I want in.
There's repeated headbutts from Stackhouse to... Oh, wait, Orso, look at Orso.
Oh, yeah!
Orso raking the eyes of Sam Stackhouse.
Yes! The smartest man. He ain't gotta be the fastest. He ain't gotta be the strongest.
Now up, all the way up on that top turn. Oh! He just powerbombed Sam Stackhouse into those thumbtacks.
Yo!
It's Stackhouse's moments after going through that table in the corner. You gotta think was picking splinters out of his back. Now add some thumbtacks in there as well.
I ain't paying attention to the physics class, but something about a fulcrum, something about leverage and motion, and that boy just slammed Stackhouse off the top rope.
And I don't see any way Stackhouse is gonna be able to answer this 10 count.
Yeah!
I don't actually, look at him. Stackhouse is getting back up. With thumbtacks in his back, Stackhouse is on his feet, and KJ Orso looking for...
Wait a minute!
Finding a way to turn that into a Hurricane Rana was Orso.
Do you understand the amount of mass that man just moved? With that Frankensteiner, you understand? See, we ain't Mexican. We call it Frankenstein. I'm from Michigan.
Well, that looks like something out of the Fuego del Sol playbook.
Hey, watch your mouth. The disrespect. First you call it Hurricane Rana, now that's a Frankensteiner, because we on this side of the border, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me get in the Steiner match. But all I know is KJ Orso ain't going out like that tonight. Oh!
Orso, super kick on Sam Stackhouse, who he realized was about to get back to his feet once again. Pops himself up, looking for a curb stomp, I think, with nobody home. Stackhouse. A hook in the arms. Oh! Package pile driver from Sam Stackhouse.
And these two used to be friends. What would they do to somebody they don't care about?
Well, these two were best of friends at one point in time. Of course, that has gone out the window long ago.
I lost friends over Madden and 2K, but I ain't never got out there and fought like this with one of my dogs.
Well, Sam Stackhouse, I think, smartly rolled out of the ring to help get himself to his feet. But actually, it looks like Stackhouse is digging for more. As KJ Orso in the ring is tasked with answering the referee's 10 count. I think he just beat it. I think Orso just beat the 10 count.
Man, we are seeing trash cans, thumbtacks, a Roku TV remote. What else can you hit a man with?
Well, we might be about to find out. Sam Stackhouse is continuing to dig around for something. What more can you add into this?
What else can you hit
We've
somebody
seen?
with?
Well, I think Stackhouse, that looks like he's found another table.
That table dirty, too. You see all that dust pop out?
That table's been there a while.
It's been there a while. About old Carl.
A trash can
Oh!
sent in by Stackhouse, bouncing off the head of KJ Orso.
Man! Man, we must got a lot of Home Depot points around here.
Stackhouse getting back in, but look at Orso.
Oh! It's over!
Orso,
It's
that
over.
double stomp to the back, I think sent Stackhouse face first into the table that he
it's
just
over.
put in the ring.
Beautiful measured strike there.
And now it's KJ Orso, who looked like he was left for dead after the package pile driver a few moments ago, is back up and trying to set up this table that Sam Stackhouse just introduced into the ring.
And Sam doesn't see a lot, but I think he was astonished at the level of violence that he's witnessing from these two men. Two men that he used to look at as dogs. He didn't even start counting. Also had to remind him.
Orso setting this table up as Sam Stackhouse trying to beat the referee's 10 count to keep this match going. The Stackhouse able to use the ropes to get himself back up. Orso walked right into the headbutt. Orso not where he wants to be there on the table that he just set up. And Sam Stackhouse back on his feet. Still more in the tank, apparently, for the King of Thick Style.
Man, look, I ain't even got a thick style joke right now. What we are witnessing right now is a level of violence that I'm not accustomed to, and I maybe not even be comfortable with at this point. This is crazy. What is it going to take?
Well, Stackhouse again trying to place KJ Orso on this table.
This has got to be an after tonight.
Oh, look, Orso.
This got to be over.
Orso is back up.
Oh!
And a low blow from KJ on another one.
Oh, God.
But again, everything's legal. Last man standing match, not much or anything at all really that can be done. And Orso
ain't playing. He said, this for the $5 you
look,
me?
Orso
This for telling me
again,
you had the gas
all
money?
the way up top.
Oh!
I don't know what he was looking for there, but now he finds himself up on the shoulder
with thumbtacks in his
of
back.
Sam Stackhouse.
With thumbtacks in his back.
Oh my God!
Ow!
Sam Stackhouse coming down off the top with a form of a tombstone pile driver.
I almost said something was gonna get me fired.
Through the table goes KJ Orso, and I don't know if either of these two are gonna get up.
That's over 800 pounds, almost half a ton of mass that just came down with that force and velocity
I have never seen anything like that. Sam Stackhouse is on his feet. That is it. Sam Stackhouse has won this match. Sam Stackhouse is the last man standing here at MegaBrawl 25, but you saw the links that he had to go to finally put down his former best friend, KJ Orso, coming off the top with a tombstone pile driver through a table, and KJ Orso was finally rendered incapacitated.
At this point, I gotta say, KJ Orso, I agree with you. That man was never your friend. Anybody who can do that to another man with a clear conscience was never your friend in the first place. I said it before, and now I said it again. All right? A thug changes, and love changes, and best friends become strangers. But this was out of hand. It was out of control, and I hope they just leave it. Because if they meet up and do this again, I don't know who's going to be able to stop it.
Well, the things that KJ Orso has done to Sam Stackhouse over the last several months, I can guarantee you Stackhouse has no regret over anything he just did to the silver-tongued Savant in this one.